Today's Monday the 28th. I said I was going to clean my oven today, but I have not. And I was supposed to write a quiz for tomorrow, and I have not done that either. I tried. I mean, I'm trying to do it, but also I need to be at work now. So I think I'm going to take my laptop, and if it's quiet tonight, I'll do it. I found my problem is I want to do one with like multiple rounds, and you know, like set every round has a theme, so like pop music, TV and film, all that stuff. But the problem is when you go into like websites to look up like quiz questions, they're all kind of like jumbled, and there's just like a bit of this, a bit of that, a bit of this, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm trying to work through them all. But I have found a quiz on 2025. It's a bit American for my liking, is the only thing. So I'm kind of saving some of the questions and just tweaking it and hoping for the best. So I don't know. I'm thinking if I just make the quiz the shorter the better, because it's basically a fully booked quiz. And I'm not looking forward to that. So I'm going to hopefully take my laptop and get some of that done tonight. I'm dreading it. I'm actually dreading it now. I wish I never agreed to hosting it because I forgot how busy they get. But we move. So because of that, I've not done any reading yet today. And I doubt I'll do anything anyway. I swear, nothing removes this stuff easily. This is like I'm nearly out as well. This is like quite a good makeup remover. I do find. I got given it like a few years ago for my Christmas. It's a bit weird though to begin with, but it is actually probably the best at removing the eyebrow mascara. It is currently 5-1, but I think I've done my quiz that I'm going to be hosting, and literally my brain won't work. I don't know when I'm hosting it. I'm hosting it today. Technically I'm hosting it today because it is now officially Tuesday. But I've managed to write the quiz all tonight. Somebody had got ChatGPT. I'm not a big AI fan, even less so after this. They put into ChatGPT for quiz questions on like 2025. The very first question in the 2025 politics and world leaders. Who was elected president of the United States in 2025? And that would be Kamala Harris. Thankfully, I spotted that one. Like, that one was the first one that caught my eye, and I was like, oh, that is not correct. What if, like, the rest of these are also not correct? So I did, like, for example, like, the sport questions. I have not got a clue on sport. So I would have took all those questions and rolled with them. So thankfully I googled them. So for example, like it said like who won Wimbledon, and it gave the wrong answer. It gave like the runner-up. So no fear of ChatGPT and AI coming for our jobs, because they couldn't even write a quiz on the year 2025. So it's done. I think I've done 5 rounds, like a general in the news 2025, TV, film, sport, music, and then just a little Christmas one at the end. So that's 5 rounds. That's a lot. It's going to be a lot for me to try to control a fully booked quiz. I am not looking forward to that at all. Stressed. my good God. I was woken up early this morning by somebody came in and started ripping up the paper I left on my bedroom floor. Not naming any names. You, sir? Yes. I know it was you. What you have to say for yourself? So somebody came into my room at about 7:30 in the morning, and I'd been writing my quiz last night. Obviously I was doing it on my laptop, but I had old quiz sheets that were already printed out, and somebody started tearing them up. So you are such a silly bully. In my haste to stop him and move stuff, I just ended up being wide awake. So I opened up my curtains and I could see a pink sky on the horizon, and that was lovely to look at. And I just felt wide awake. So I got up, I gave him an early breakfast, and I lay in bed and I've read about 100 pages, maybe more. I think I've actually read more than 100 pages of The Last Girl to Die. Today and tomorrow are like my last 2 reading days, and I know I'm not going to get anything read at all tomorrow because I'm working about 12 till 4 and then about 6 till finishing time. So it's one of those that oh, there's a big bird down there. Is that a bird of prey? Birds are gathering in my... Oh, and there's a little chubby little bird. I love when birds are like really small and really round. Aww. I think there's like a bird of prey in that tree, surrounded by crows and blackbirds. Something brown and big. Unless I'm actually looking through the tree and it's actually like the deer are in the field, and I'm just, the way it's in my line of vision, it's actually in the field. Maybe that's more likely the case. It's maybe a deer in the field, but I'm seeing it through the branches, so it looks like it's a bird sitting in the branch. Anywho, I'm getting distracted. But I read about 150 pages, I think. I'm now on page 254, and I think I said there was 419 in this, so 160, 165 pages to go, I believe. But yeah, so because I'm working a lot tomorrow, I know I'm not going to get anything done, but that's fine. That's okay. It's going to be a full-on day. And today I am hosting the quiz. I'm hosting the end of the year quiz, which I was writing in bed last night. So, yay, love that for me. But that won't be until about like 7-ish. So I do sort of have the day to myself today. I am going to go to the shops because I'm hosting my parents again for a dinner on New Year's Day. So I do need to go to the shops to get food for that. So, oh, it is a bird of prey. It just flew off with the crows. Are they friends? Did they chase it away? Huh. I don't know my birds of prey very well to identify. Like a falcon, maybe? No, that's probably not right. A kestrel? A buzzard? That's probably more likely it. That's probably what it is. So I'm hoping that out with doing all that I'll be able to finish this book today, because I would like to get another book finished just for the end of the year. But also, I've hit 25 books, so that is at least half what my reading goal originally was. So I'm quite proud of that, at least in the end. That's what I managed. So a round of applause for me. At least the sun is shining. It's a beautiful blue sky. The ground is very frosty. We're in a right cold spell at the moment.
What is it? What?
So the kettle. So I was just taking apart my advent calendar to like recycle paper, and I missed one. I missed the 23rd. What a treat. That's actually kind of made my morning that I had a chocolate. Thank God I didn't just throw the whole thing out. This is why you should recycle, kids, because you might find a little treat along the way. I have almost finished The Last Devil to Die. I started on page 120 and I'm now on like 380 something, so I am very close to the end. I reckon I have like 30-ish pages to go. So I'm definitely going to get that finished today. So I'm quite proud of myself for that. That's definitely something that's like, yay me. Technically, this is probably my last full day that I could get any reading done since, like I said, I am working tomorrow. And I'm basically working all day right up until the new year. So like into the 1st of January, which is crazy. How is that tomorrow? Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. What the hell? So... what? So it's already 2 o'clock. I need to go for my shower, which I was going to go for ages ago. I've been reading for the last like 2 hours. Well, I also finished off my quiz. I made sure I had everything was done. I was just sort of like working on the sheets. So yeah, that's fine. That's all. Oh, the light was reflecting from my phone on the wall. So that's good. I'm glad that I've got that done. I'm nervous though. Like I'm going into work to a very busy night. A very like fully booked quiz, so that's gonna be great fun. But yeah, so I'm gonna go for a shower now, and then I need to go to the shops because I need to get food for New Year's Day dinner. I've not even got that organised yet, but I need to go for my shower. I'm thinking shower first, and then just quickly run to town and get a few bits and bobs. I also need to get the living room tidied because like nothing has moved since Christmas Day. I'm hopefully gonna have some time in between. But yeah, so I definitely will get this book finished. If I have time in between like doing what I need to do today and like coming back. And obviously once I'm done with the quiz, like I don't really plan to hang around, so I'll be coming straight home. So I will definitely get this finished tonight. So that's good. So that's going to be another book under my belt this month. And also as well, I'm really enjoying this one. I think this one has been my favourite of the Thursday Murder Club series so far. This is book number 4. I am enjoying this one way more than any of the others. I had issues with the first one and I wasn't a fan of the second one. The third one was probably the biggest letdown, that I was just a bit like, I don't really know what's happening. The characters are all kind of annoying me. But this one has been so good. Like, I feel like everything that used to annoy me about the characters is gone away. The dialogue used to bug me a lot, but I found them a lot more likeable in this one. I found it a lot more humorous. And I've been enjoying the mystery so far. I've not even really been able to come up with my own thoughts of why I thought why this person has died and what's going on. I'm enjoying this one a lot more than I did the others. So that's very nice. That's good. I'm probably going to give this book 5 stars. I think I know where it's going. We're in the final showdown. The killer is about to be revealed. I think I know who it is, but I could still be wrong. I could still be surprised. But it's so good so far. It's been really, really good. I've really enjoyed it. There's been a few like heartfelt moments. I almost cried at one point, but it's been really good and I'm really enjoying this one. So I think this is my favourite one so far. Like, well done, Richard. You really pulled it back. There he goes. Now he's back. Please excuse how filthy my windows are. I hope you don't have mucky feet. You do have mucky feet! Mucky feet! But I have finished reading The Last Devil to Die. This is my favourite Richard Osman book so far. I've read 4 books by him now. I've read The Thursday Murder Club, The Bullet That Missed. No, that was the second one. But yeah, I've also read that. And The Man Who Died Twice. So they go... It's all the same series. It's all the Thursday Murder Club series. It's the Thursday Murder Club, The Man Who Died Twice, and The Bullet That Missed. I don't know why I always think The Bullet That Missed is the second one. But anywho, so this is the 4th one in the series. I loved it. This one was the best one. I don't know if it was because I was really interested in the mystery. Once again, it's a very stereotypical Richard Osman book where there are multiple POVs in the book. normally you tend to know things that the main four that are the Thursday Murder Club, that they're trying to solve the mystery, you tend to know more than they do, and sometimes that can be a little bit annoying. I feel like if I'm following a mystery, I do prefer it if I am following along with the main character who's trying to solve it and I know what they know. I don't like it when I know something they don't know. Something about this one I was gripped by. I actually enjoyed the characters. I feel like I've had all these reservations in the past about the characters, especially the main four. I think in this one, I found them so much more likeable. And maybe it was the fact that I've spent so much time with them now. This is the 4th book I've read. I think possibly that's part of the reason why I enjoyed that. Like, I think maybe I'm getting to know them and their personalities. And now that I've gotten over I think a lot of my issues in the past were that I found they were a bit too caricature. They didn't feel like, half the characters in the books didn't quite feel like real people, and the way they spoke to each other and the way they went on. Like, I had a couple of issues with the last book. I actually rated it 4 stars. I think the other two, the first 2, I think I rated them 5 stars. I could be wrong though. But the last one I read, I only gave 4 stars because I was like, there was a few moments in the book where I was like, I don't know. But this one, 5 stars, and if I had to rank all 4 of them, I'd say this was the best one. I love this one. So I've now officially read 26 books in December, no, not December, in 2025. So I'm quite proud about that. I am very pleased, given that last year I only read about 7 books, I think it was, in the end. I've done quite well this year for me, as someone who's a queen procrastinator. And I'm pretty sure the majority of these books have all been the later half of the year. So I'm quite proud of myself. 26 books is a lot. I've worked my way through a good chunk of my TBR while I've still been buying more books, but I now have 2 more books by Richard Osman to read as well. I have We Solve Murders, which I think I got last Christmas, and I don't know anything about it. I think it's a standalone. It's not got anything to do with this series, but it would be kind of funny if maybe they linked up in some way. And also I have the 5th installment of the Thursday Murder Club. I have it already, and it is The Impossible Fortune. Don't know anything about what it's about. I don't really read the synopsis, the blurb in these books. I just go with it, but I have no idea what the other one's about. I might pick it up and read it quite soon because now I'm on a bit of a hype. I'm on a high. I feel like this one was really lovely. I loved all the relationships between the main 4 and even just the other characters around them. And I think 2026 is the year that the more I read, the more I want to relax, the more I want to unwind, because I get so frustrated over things that don't really matter. Like, I want everything to be perfect and true to life. And I will stand by, I always hate cringy dialogue. If characters speak in a way that I just think, this is so cringe, people don't act like this in real life, then yeah, I will, that'll still always bug me. But I also think I just need to relax a bit and be like, do you know what, at the end of the day, it's just a book, it's fiction, it doesn't matter, it's not real, it doesn't need to be. Because I feel like that's something with me, I'm so critical of other people. But if I was to do it, and if I was to write it, and if I don't know things, like I don't know how the law works and the ins and outs of arresting people in court and all that, I would just make that shit up. And it's sort of like, if people come and say to you, but that's not right, that's not how this works, it's like, it's a fictional world, like it's my imaginary brain, it's my take on the UK law. Do you know what I mean? So I'm starting to feel like I need to just relax and unwind when it comes to how books are written. Anyway, and on that note, I really need to go into town because I still haven't gone shopping yet, and it's almost 4 o'clock. And I have no idea when I'm going to work, because I need to go there for my dinner, because I get free food for hosting the quiz. So I need to go to town, get my food, come back, get ready, because I'm going to need to do something with my hair. At the moment it's just air drying. I went for a shower. So yeah, so that's it. Another book under my belt. 26 books this year. And I don't think I'm going to... Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. I was going to say I don't think I could read anything more before the new year. But I have almost finished the audiobook I'm currently listening to. So I'm currently listening to the Christmas Eve Murders, and I only have about an hour and a half to go. So... it's basically done. It's basically done. Like, I might as well read it at this point. I'm so close to the end with it. So I could listen to it a little bit tonight when I come in. And I also have some time tomorrow before I'm at work. But I will get it done. I could listen to it now while I go shopping. Yes, that's a brilliant plan. So we're going for gold. We're going for book number 27. I just stepped on you. Oh my love, this is why you shouldn't stand behind me. I tried on you little footsies. I'm trying on you little So I'm just back from the shops and I just finished listening to the Christmas Eve Murders. I think I'm going to give it 4 stars because it was fine. It was absolutely fine. It was interesting. I think I kind of guessed along the way what was going on. And yeah, like I don't really have much to say. Like I feel like with audiobooks, I don't get as invested in them as I do when I'm reading like an actual book. So I don't know, it was okay, it's been absolutely fine. So that's me, I've done another book. Yes, that's me at 27. So 27 books I've read this year. Very pleased. I definitely don't think I'm going to get any more in now because the only book that I'm currently reading is Midnight in Everwood and I'm about 120 pages into it. I'm about a quarter. I'm almost halfway. But I'm reading that at a snail's pace. So between tonight, tomorrow morning, I can't see me getting anything done because I'm literally just about to get ready to go to work. I've got the quiz to host. I think it's going to take a while. I think it's going to go on forever. And then I'll come home. I'll probably have some downtime tonight, but I might take that chance to do some editing, try and get caught up with the rest of Vlogmas. And yeah, so I think that's it for this year. I don't think I'm going to get any more read. Like, there's no way. There's no way humanly possible. So now I'm just going to get ready to go and host my quiz. Yay. Oh my goodness, I need to leave for work now to go and host my quiz. But I am nervous. I'm nervous. And someone's just snoozing on the sofa. You're gonna be a good boy when I'm gone. Yes, you will. Oh, yes, you will. You will. So yeah, so it is time. I'm nervous. I'm so scared. I think as well what it is, it's not even just how scared I am. It's like of actually hosting. It's also commanding an entire, like a room that is fully booked and making sure that I'm keeping track of the scores, because that's the one thing I always found I struggled with was when I was going around and like getting everyone's scores and making sure that I got it right, because that can be so annoying. It's time. Well, I'm getting my dinner first, like when I get there, but I need to get everything set up. So I'm like, I'm so scared. I don't like public speaking, so I'm shitting myself. I feel like I have done absolutely nothing except chatter all day today. It's been one of those days. But I am back home from work. I am in my gym jams. Sir, you were fed before I left. Oh, I know. He's waiting on his nightly biscuits. I was gonna just get ready straight for bed, but I thought, do you know what? I'm gonna treat myself and I'm gonna have a little hot chocolate before bedtime and just relax for a little bit, because that was a lot. It was good fun. I had a really good turnout. I'd say there was about 20 tables, which is usually, that's double what I've done before. But I would say it went really well. The questions were apparently really hard, which I was like, I didn't know a lot of them, but I knew some. Like, I didn't want it to be too easy, right? Like, you don't want a quiz to be like pesh easy. But I did it on like the year 2025, so everything was like relevant to that. So apparently it was a bit difficult. This seems to be a running theme with my quizzes, they're too hard. But it was good, it was a great time. And now I am back home and tomorrow is New Year's Eve. What the hell? What the actual hell? How has that happened? How is tomorrow New Year's Eve? Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I'm heating up my hot chocolate and I'm going to maybe even take it to bed and do some Vlogmas editing, because I kind of want to get ahead of myself for the sake of the new year, because I'm going to be flat out tomorrow. I'm going to get cozy in bed with a hot chocolate and just think positive thoughts, because I think tomorrow I'm in all day tomorrow. I'm in from 12 till 4 and I'm getting a break, and then I'm back at 6 till like basically the closing shift. But it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be great. I might get drunk and cry.